Once upon an art school, under a shoebox in the sky, was a young man who couldn't help but feel that he was living a lie. Everyone's happy here, he thought. Everyone but me. I need someone who understands. Some light company. The clock on the wall was ticking each day, and each click and each talk seemed to keep time at bay. As a stupor took him, our boy looked about, scanning those faces, his own stuck in a pout. All at once, like a tug on his rope, his eyes came to rest on a chesty creature with a flicker in her eyes and elegance in her features. "Hello," he said, in a voice full of wanting. "My name is Boy. I'm new here. I'm finding it daunting." She laughed a white smile and smacked those glistening lips and told Boy she'd love to leave class for a few fast hot sips. In a wee busy plaza at the art cafe, Boy and this girl spent most of the day. They joked and laughed and spoke, and somewhere in his head Boy knew he was roped. In a park by the valley, in a quiet part of town, Boy and his girl took a moment to sit down. Closer and warmer and closer they inched, till the animals took over, and in a kiss they were clinched. Day turned to night above this whirlwind affair, and in the secrecy of her flat they ran fingers through hair. Each day to the next, these lovers could find no rest, coming one to another at the other's behest. As things tend to do when they're going too well, Boy got news from his doctor that his head might soon swell. "You see," said the surgeon, "your jaws, they don't match. We're going to sedate you and break you and stuff a hose down your hatch." As Boy awoke in a hospital bed, thoughts of a pretty girl swam around in his head. As soon as he was released, and all in a tizzy, Boy went to find girl, but found she was busy. "Later," she said, "I've got things that need doing just now. Did you know," she added, "your face is swollen beneath the brow?" All alone now at home, Boy's phone started to ring, and girl's voice was what greeted him. He felt like he could sing. "Boy," she rattled, in a tone that seemed icy, "I think I've had enough. You and I is too dicey." Be a man, thought our boy, as he mumbled in agreement with girl and hung up the phone, but deep down inside this boy's heart began to groan. That very night Boy did something nuts, with the who in his head and some wine in his guts. He pedaled and grunted and pedaled as he sat, and traversed the city alone all the way to girl's flat. "Who is it?" said girl when he knocked on her door. "I've been sleeping till now, and I'd like to sleep more." She found Boy out there on her porch, still panting from his caper. He was soggy with rain, still swollen, and holding a scrap of paper. Girl read Boy's note to herself, never speaking a word, and Boy stood there as she did, feeling fully absurd. She smiled a weak smile when she'd finished his words, and for a moment Boy hoped she might fall for his writing. The fear of losing girl was at his heart biting. Girl just shook her head though and hugged Boy a tad, and the door closed to girl's house and on what Boy had thought they had had. Back into the night through the city rode Boy, numb as he pedaled and drained of his joy, aimless and demented, a wind-up toy.